Alright, welcome back. Here we are at Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we're going to do something a little bit different here. So, we're in 2024 here, but we're going to start the Alaska tour. We're in the Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Hopefully that plane is okay for this one. I haven't done any of these just yet, but this is our Alaska tour, leg number 1 of 12. So, looking at, we're doing live weather. We just adjusted the time to the morning. And so we got some snowfall here, December, Alaska. And we're going to go ahead and take off here over at PADU and head on over to PAUT. So we're in the Cessna 172. We got flaps down, so we're going to have to lift those up a little bit. Trim we're going to set to 0.3% is fine. We're going to hop into the airplane here. Oh no, this is the this is not. This is a Cessna 152, not a 172. So we can make this work. Alright, so we're going to so no navigation system on this one, no screens, but we'll go ahead and just use this one for the time being, and because we haven't flown the Cessna 152 since we've been here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So nonetheless, how are we looking here? Let's go ahead and get acquainted something. I just want to make sure that our fuel selection was good. Yep, it looks hunky-dory there. Everything looks alright. So we're going to go ahead and take off here. So appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. As always, I think Cessna 172 depart from the north. We'll tune to traffic. We're going to announce takeoff here.
Papa Alpha Delta Uniform Traffic Cessna November 859er85. Taking off runway tree 1. Right. Close traffic.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead, take off here. And we're going to see what we can do about getting to the airport without any navigation system here. So, nice view. Let's go ahead and adjust the camera, zoom out a little bit. Definitely a little squirrely here. There you go. Alright, we're looking left, we're looking right. We're going to go ahead and spin around here to our left, because we got to go into an east direction here first. Adjust our camera here too. There you go. So nice time of the day here, looking over at the airport and some of the city here. So beautiful Alaska, and this bay here, right here, is called the Margaret Bay. Alright, so we're going to spin around here. We're going to... Little Priest Rock is coming up here right at that edge. And Summer Bay is right beyond that. And we are looking at... Alright, so this one isn't too bad. It's going to be about 40 nautical miles. I'm learning all of this as you see it. So we're going to adjust our elevation here a little bit because it seems like we're going to be climbing up into the mountains. Yeah, I figured this would be a good way to, one, get rid of the brackets that are in the sky and do a little exploring. So we got quite a few things here. So to give you an idea of what we're looking at, oop, hang on, trying to multitask here. Alright, so I downloaded all these bush trips here. Alaska, all the way down to Vancouver. And Alaska has 12 legs here. So that is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be exploring these the same time that you guys are seeing them. I'm going to try to do most of these live. This one is 9 legs. The Appalachians is 13. Austria is 8. We got California. Looks like we got 13 legs there. 9 legs in the south. North California is going to be 8. And NZ Historic, whatever that is only 3. So I don't know what any of these are. I just downloaded this whole package. We got Denmark, France, Finland, France, Germany, Grand Alpine, Iceland would be neat. We got Nevada, Norway, Newfoundland. So we got all types of stuff here to explore. See if it works out in 2024. Because I think these are actually 2020 packages, but seems to be working out here. And yeah, so we're gonna test these out and kind of fly along with it and see what we can see. So we're gonna be coming up to the English Bay here, right here. All right, so let's go ahead and focus on the flying a little bit as we come up to the English Bay. And what's that big body of water? Oh, the big body of water is the Gulf of Alaska. Alright, I am not doing a good job flying the plane because I am exploring and seeing what else we can do here. So we're gonna focus. We're gonna fly. Get some scenery shots here. That's a super nice one. And it looks like the flight plan takes us right over that island up here. So we're gonna head on over that way. Cessna 152 isn't too bad. I feel like I got accustomed to the navigation screens inside the cockpit, but that's okay. We can get accustomed to the 152. Alright, we're going to get rid of that 3% trim. Alright, this is called Unalaska Island. So we're going to be taking a nice path right across that. As we head over to PAUT. I'm going to guess that this is an uninhabited island. Got our sunrise over to the right there. Yeah, I figured this would be a good way to get a good look at the graphics in Flight Sim 24. A nice reflection on the water. Let's go ahead and reduce our speed here, or reduce our throttle. get a little closer look at the water. So we'll reduce our elevation here. We're looking at about 1,600 feet now. $1,300. $1,200. $1,000. All right. So we'll skim along here at about 1,000 feet. As we skim over the water, we are going to have to increase our elevation again, once again, to fly over those mountains over there. But once we do that, the runway that we're landing at sits at 121 feet above sea level. So we'll fly up and over those mountains and then come in for a landing here. So we're about 20 nautical miles away now. Only 7 nautical miles away from the top of our descent. So maybe, just maybe, we should be raising our elevation here a little bit. My plan here is to kind of cut into those mountains. There's like a little valleyway here, either that one or that one. Looks a lot closer inside the cockpit than it does from the exterior. But yeah, nice graphics. Got the rock cliffside here. Trying to get a little closer to them before I turn. So that we can get a good look outside the window. Alright, we're up to 2,000 feet now. Glacier run there. Alright, 2,400 I think is enough to get around the mountains that are beyond this little cliff here. nice reflection on the water. Come close to this rock here. Alright, we should now be good. I think this is where we're going here. Or no, maybe not. Alright, so we are going to PAUT. We're going to select runway number... What runway are we landing in here? Runway number 9.
Papa Alpha Uniform Tango Traffic Cessna November 859er 85. 12 miles west 2200. Ford inbound to land runway 9er.
Alright, so we are looking pretty good here. Figured I've been flying in the desert for a while. Figured it'd be a nice change to go up to Alaska. Alright, we're actually going to pause this for just 1 second. Because my kid is calling me. Hang on 1 second. Alright, so I am back. We're going to go ahead and resume our flight here. And we're going to go. So sorry about that. My kid got excited. One of them got excited. One of them's still sleeping. But he found the elf on the shelf. And it's going to be a scavenger hunt today once the other one wakes up. So they're going to go on a hunt to go find them. Alright, so nice views here in Alaska. It's good to see some snow. We might get a 500 here. Alright, looks like we're going to fly into the mountain, but we're not. We're going to make a right-hand turn here soon enough. We are going to cut the throttle just a little bit as we reduce our elevation. Alright, we're at where's our speed here? 60. So we're not doing too bad. We are coming up to the runway here. We'll go ahead and just announce our final.
Papa Alpha Uniform Tango Traffic Cessna November 859er85 is on final runway 9er to land.
Airport sits right over here. We're going to fly over the water here, line up to the runway, and complete this first leg over in our Alaska tour. Alaska Adventure Tour. So yeah, maybe we'll just kind of keep the Cessna 152. I don't think that's a bad idea. Alright, so coming up to the runway here, we already announced final. We're less than 3 miles out. And we're coming into PAUT here. Akutan. Alright, speed's a little heavy at 100, so we're going to reduce that. Reduce it a little more. Alright, we'll increase it a little more. I think that was a little too much, because we are going to introduce a little more flat. That'll increase our drag, which will decrease our speed. Alright, coming in here, runway number 9. Cutting our throttle. Alright, nice smooth landing, I'll take it. And we will zoom into the airport here. Alright, seems like the taxiways, seems like those little things were turnarounds. Because there's only one taxiway right in the middle of the runway. So in order to see the rest of the airport here, we turned around and then we will head on over here to go see where the parking is, and then we'll grab a thumbnail for leg number 2 so that we can get that all prepped up. So it looks like this is the general aviation parking for the airport here. We got the windsock there. And got a little tow machine. And we'll go ahead and take this parking spot right here. And we'll see what kind of thumbnail that we can get. There you go. This will be for leg number 2. So we'll save that as leg 2. So appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. As always, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Our next one will be Alaska leg number 2. So appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.